Hey guys, today I will be installing some Lasfit LED H4 headlights in my 2004 Forester XT. This should be the same process for any first or second generation Forester and Forester XT. It's pretty simple, straightforward, doesn't get a whole lot easier to be honest. As long as you have a 10mm wrench or socket, you'll be good to go. So go ahead and take a quick peek here before we get started. I put on gloves just because it can get a little dusty under there, but not necessary. You have your product manual, definitely take a look at that before you get started. There are our headlights, so let's go ahead and jump in. This is very simple. You'll just need to remove this air inlet over here and your battery. If you want to test the headlights, you can always remove this and plug them in on this side to test them. So you'll just need to remove this 10mm bolt here and these 10mm bolts that strap down your battery, as well as your battery cables. Always, when removing it, be extra careful of this side that you don't hit your wrench on something metal and ground it as you're disconnecting it. Alright, here we have the driver's side headlight. It's really easy to remove. Here you have your connector, pinch the sides, pull it out. Sometimes it'll take a little wiggling to get out. Just pull off this boot. That's going to be your dust cover. You'll want to save that. And then on the sides you'll have these little clips. Push those in towards the middle, fold it down, pull out your headlight. Alright, so here we have our dust cover that we just removed, our old halogen light, and our new Lasfit LED. You can see it's a little bit different, but still has the same plug and everything. So we're going to have to modify this dust cover just a little bit. To do this, you'll just fold it inside out like this, and the stiff part that has the threads, you're just going to cut that. I've already modified one here so you can kind of get an idea. You'll just want to feed your cable through and gently feed it over that, and make sure it's over those heat sinks and pull it down just a little bit. It is a heat treated rubber, so you're going to be fine with that. And then we're going to go ahead and install it. So to install this, it's going to be exactly the reverse of what we did. I went ahead and pulled back this rubber boot a little bit so we can have access to the light there. You're going to plug it in. Slide it into its spot there. The only difference is when you fold up this clip, because it has this heat sink, you might have to work one side at a time. Otherwise it will be a bit difficult. There, it's already in. Then slip your boot over the headlight. And go ahead and push that down a little bit so that heat sink has some air. And then you will plug in this. And then there's a little coil of wire down here. You can put that out of the way and zip tie it there. And then you'll reinstall your battery. And then do the same thing for the other side. And you should be all set. Alright, before we reinstall the battery and start it up, I just wanted to give you one last look at this. You can see I zip tied my cable down there. The plug's out of the way of everything and the cable's not touching anything. I did install the socket so it's facing downward just in case any moisture gets in there. I probably will go back and put some electric grease around it just to seal it up for when I'm out playing. Take some time and make sure those cables are tied up and out of the way and not touching anything, any fans, belts, basically anything really. I'm going to go ahead and reinstall my battery and let's see how this looks.